Here I have the His and Hers Sock Looms by KB Looms. I am going to demonstrate how to use them. Let's open the package. It comes with two knitting looms, an orange and a purple one, knitting two, and some basic instructions. To demonstrate, I am going to use the orange one, as it's a little bit smaller and it'll be a little faster to show. Your knitting tool will come with a little plastic to cover the tip, so you can just slide it off and then you'll be ready for use. For my sample, I am going to be using red heart and soul. To get started, just make a slip knot and place it on any of the pegs. I'm just gonna place it on one of the sides. And for my cast on, I'm just going to use the E-wrap cast on. So go ahead and cast on all the way around the knitting loom. Keep going and I'll see you when we get to that first peg. First peg, you are going to need to decide what type of ribbon you are going to do on your sock, or any ribbon at all. For my sample, I am going to do a ribbon of 2x2, so knit 2, purl 2. And for my knits, I'm just gonna use the U stitch. So I simply place the working yarn above the one on the peg, lift, and then the next one, lift. For the purl stitch, lay the yarn at the bottom, hook and lift, perfect, remove and put the new one on. Repeat this all the way around the knitting loom, so the next one is again knit 2, the next one is purl 2, the next one is knit 2, and you get the idea. Knit 2, purl 2, all the way around the loom. And this is usually in the instructions. It is written as star knit K2 P2, and what it means is from the start repeat knit 2, purl 2 all the way around the knitting loom. I have reached the end of round 1. To create my ribbon, I am going to repeat round 1 probably another 19 times to have a total of 20 rows. So go ahead and repeat round 1 19 more times. So again, you'll be knitting 2, purling 2, I will see you at the end of round 20. And we're back. I have finished knitting 20 rounds of knit 2, purl 2, and that is going to be the ribbon section of my sock. This is the way the knitting loom is looking at this point. The stitches are still stretched out, but this will get fixed once the knitting is off the loom. For the next part of the sock, I am going to create a section right below the ribbon, and I'm just going to knit for about 30 rows. So all you are going to do is the knit stitch, which you are already familiar with. So just place your yarn above the stitch on the peg and lift up. Continue doing this all the way around the knitting loom. The sample that we're creating is a short sock, therefore the 30 rows. If you want a sock that is longer, go ahead and knit more than that. You're looking at inches instead, probably anywhere from 6 to 7 inches or even longer if you wanted to go higher on your calf. So go ahead and continue knitting all the way around the knitting loom for, again, for my sample, at least 30 rounds. We will see you in a little bit in section 2 of the sock to show you that next portion. Here are my 30 rows of stockinette and my ribbon. The ribbon has compacted quite a bit, and the same thing will happen to the stockinette section. It will come on closer together. In the next video, I am going to show you step by step how to do the short row heel. So please stay tuned for video number 2.